So I'm not sure if you guys can start. Sir, I'm not trying to start issues. Nearby. Suddenly you hear what? Sound like that. Hello? And did you hear that?
I don't know who it is because they don't even tell me who they are. Someone just sent me the flight track entirely in moving time, showing it plunging. Yeah.
Yeah, but mostly then I saw a bunch of okay, we're good for a helicopter crash. At that point, I don't know if they do that, but maybe they could. But Gavin, how do you feel about the fact that he didn't mean as much to you as to your friends, but still bad for them. So, and you have your binoculars, so you could see up there. Tell me what you were seeing. I saw like way far from the flag all the debris laid out, and I saw the fire off the outside.
Yeah. So obviously you guys we're looking at doing a press.
I gave my number to you.
Yeah.
Okay. And so
Whatever.
I guess we're gonna.
They got over the air.
This is just it's too small. We're gonna have a lot of meetings. You guys.
My number went on.
We're gonna do it right here. Yeah.
And then I can send it to you.
I'm not sending you. We're trying to get it in. We're just getting ready to do it.
Well, that's kind of how it works. They agree to pay you, and you send it to them.
I don't have any IP at all for volunteers. Bueno, es que la función nos ha dejado estar allá, pero vamos a ver.
So what time do you think you were there?
9, 10 o'clock.
So how long
O
is
si
your
quieres
ride?
dejarla ahí en el camión. Sí. No, es NBC. One, two, one, two. Nomás procúrate que no estemos tan lejos del camión, porque de aquí al camión.
Bueno, yo creo que empezamos aquí, si te sales, y podemos caminar. Mira, vámonos hacia la calle para que se vea la gente. ¿Podemos empezar acá? Hey. Sí. Check, check, mic check, 1, 2, 3. Can you hear me? Hey. Clear channel 2, please. Yes, I hear you. Yes. I hear you. I got you. All right. Okay. All right, you tell me. I'm ready. I got you. ¿Tú me haces así? I think 5 people on board, right? 5 people on board? Is that right? What? All right, that's all I need. Okay. I'm going to try to identify fans and stuff like that, but I haven't been able to talk to anybody, so I'm going to do my best. Hold on. You let me know when you're ready, okay? I'm going to see if I can find some fans.
We actually saw those on the bus for you, right?
Sí, quieren. Okay, that's a lot. But
Necesito que me dame regreso.
say that again.
El IFB, IFB. Hola, ¿cómo estás? Perdóname. Pues
Yo también bien distraída, no te preocupes.
¿qué sabes más nada?
Pues no. Aquí, mira, están trayendo. El alcalde ya va a venir un rato.
Necesito un IFB. ¿Qué te IFB?
Oye, cuidado que voy a pasar por acá, por favor. Michelle, good morning. Such a tough morning out here in Calabasas. We are out here. I want to show you, this is the crash site, and you can see the helicopter on this hillside behind me. You can even see some of that smoke up there. This area right now is completely blocked off. As you can imagine, there are a lot of fans just flocking to the scene right now, trying to get a glimpse and figure out what happened here. Investigators are out here trying to get to that crash site. I can tell you, I live in this area, and I can tell you it was very, very foggy, that it was very dense this morning. Of course, we have not been able to confirm if that was the case that caused this crash, but I know that that does play a factor in the investigation. Walk with me for a little bit and bear with me, because this is an active scene and there are a lot of fans out here. Take a look on this side right here. A lot of people that are here already have been able to get here really early. The rest of the folks, this street is completely blocked off. We're going to talk to some fans in a little bit and see if, hey, let me walk over here. Hey, how are you? Good morning.
Good, how are you? Good morning.
You guys were having breakfast nearby, and you were telling me that you actually heard and saw that helicopter. Tell me what you saw.
Yeah, well, we were just eating outside at Ovi's in Calabasas, and we all saw like some helicopter. I don't know if it was the same one, but we saw it flying really low. And then we saw shots, so tragic.
And when you found out that, and it was confirmed that Kobe Bryant and some other people were on this airplane, what was your reaction?
I was just shocked. Like, it's unbelievable. We all couldn't believe it. I thought it was fake, but yeah, it's just unbelievable, tragic.
Thank you for sharing that with us. Let's walk over here this way. Sir, hi, my name is Daniela. I'm sorry, I just see you so emotional. I just want to, what is going through your mind? What's going through your heart right now?
Just disbelief. I mean, it's Kobe. He's invincible. And I just told him, my wife and I just got married on 8/24, like for Kobe, like literally.
So you're a really big fan.
Huge. We just followed the road trip to Boston and New York, and he's my idol. So.
Where were you when you heard that this helicopter went down, then possibly Kobe was on it?
I was at my wife's family's travel show in Westlake. And then, yeah, my phone just blew up. And I couldn't believe it. I had to walk out. They said it's okay, and I had to come to see.
Yeah. Why did you come out here? What is it that you wanted to see out here?
I don't know. I'm sorry, I have no idea.
It's okay. Thank you for sharing that. I know this is very difficult. As you can see, fans here are just like in disbelief. Kobe, the greatest. So many played here in Los Angeles at home. I want to talk to this gentleman right here because I was talking to him earlier, and he was with his friend at a restaurant, a local restaurant here called Lovey's, having breakfast, and also heard and saw that helicopter before it went down.
Yeah, we were just a bunch of supercars, and we were just eating at Lovey's, you know, having a good time. And next thing you know, you just see a helicopter fly by, low, like kind of losing control. 2 minutes later, you hear that, you know, a great legend was in the helicopter, and it's insane. You know, a lot of the people, you know, in the community of Los Angeles look up to this guy because he came from nothing. So that's literally like the American dream. People look at him. That's why people are like, why is people so hurt? It's that he was that person that didn't grow up with anything and then came up to something. So everybody's heartbroken here. It is really tragic. You know, some people hurt more than others, as you guys can see. But, yeah, you know, I don't know. This is definitely going to be a moment in 2020 that people are never going to forget.
What did Kobe mean to you?
Actually, I've been watching Kobe for a long time, since I was a kid, and I actually was able to get practically courtside seat tickets to watch him one of his last games. So to be able to see that and know that I got to see one of his last games is also, you know, something that I'll never forget in my life. And also being able to come here and, you know, see this, you know, it was actually like, it's a great pleasure, and it's awesome moment to remember to tell families and kids after.
Yeah.
So
you're a big fan, so are so many other people here. What does it do for you to come out here and see his helicopter down, and there's still smoke? It's so fresh, still smoke coming out of that helicopter. What have you come here for?
You know, actually, at first we came here because, you know, we just all wanted to go on a drive, because we usually drive down this road to go down on Mulholland. But, you know, we were like, you know what, let's go pay our respects, because, you know, this is some way showing our respect to a great legend like him that inspired a lot of us today, you know, to do what we do, whether it be basketball, whether it be our business, whatever it might be, but it just inspires people to, you know, show that you need to respect at some point. And this is us showing respect to Kobe, and, you know, may, you know, blessings be with his family, and, you know, I wish him the best.
Very hard time for his family, for his teammates as well. Do you think and think about his teammates and what may be going through his mind and all the people that played with him?
I'm really concerned about his family. I'm a father myself, so just hearing that his daughters might be in there is all I'm praying for, that they weren't involved in that crash. Actually being here, it's a little bit harder than I thought, because seeing the smoke is just a little too real for me.
It is very difficult, and I'm going to ask the photographer to pan up to the crash site again. So what you're seeing here is that helicopter. This is a hillside in Calabasas. So this hill right here is in between Las Virgenes and Calabasas Parkway. It's a hillside that was burned during the Woolsey fire, and it was very dense out here this morning, and so it was probably visibility was not great at the time that this plane was flying. We did speak to a gentleman. There's a church just right across the street. Yes. Yes, I hear you. Right. Yes. Well, actually, I'm very familiar with this location. It's a place where my kids have gone for birthday parties. It's not very far from here. As you mentioned, it's in Thousand Oaks. I've not been able to confirm that he was coming in to or from there, but I can tell you that, excuse me, sir, sorry, be careful, that he often does go and make surprise visits and attends different charity events, that he invites kids from the inner city to come out and say hello and let them play. It is a huge facility out here where a lot of kids in the area go to train, play basketball, and do strength training and rehabilitation as well. So, Fred, I can tell you I haven't been able to confirm if he was going to or from there, but I can tell you that he often does go to that area, to the Thousand Oaks area. But as we gather here, and it's the news that we're getting and that we're continuing to confirm that who was actually on that airplane, I think the biggest shock out here in the scene, what I can tell you, is just the smoke that we're still seeing from the helicopter on this hillside. But the mayor of Calabasas is on her way out here. She's going to we're expecting to get more information from her. But in the meantime, firefighters and Los Angeles County Sheriff's Department is out here trying to they're at that wreckage trying to get more information about what happened and what caused this. But in the meantime, I can tell you there's a lot of emotion out here, raw emotion. Many of the people in this area got here early, so they were able to cross. But you can't get here anymore. If you are a big fan of Kobe Bryant and you're trying to get out here to this crash site, I can tell you cannot get here because they have Las Virgenes and all the surrounding streets completely blocked off. There's a whole huge other crowd on Las Virgenes, a little bit closer to the 101. But they're only allowing people to come by who live in this area. So we're going to continue to talk to people, try to confirm more information if he was trying to go to that Mamba facility or not. So we're going to send it back to you guys. In the meantime, I'm going to keep talking to the investigators and to people out here. Yeah. Yeah. ¿Todavía lo van a grabar? O sea, no.
Ya.
¿Sí?
Estoy grabando yo.
Okay.
Ya me están grabando ya también.
See? Okay. I'm going to keep this in case they talk to me. What's your name, sir?
My name's Philip Gordon.
Philip Gordon. Tell me, clearly you're a really big fan.
Huge Laker fan.
Tell me how heartbreaking this is for you to hear this tragic news.
I'm just numb right now. I can't find words right now, but just to feel what I feel is just everybody right now is grieving of sadness. My story is Kobe's my hero. He's my family's hero. Basically, my dog name's Kobe. Our family's kid's name is Kobe. Kobe's been our idol for the last 20 plus years. He's been Los Angeles idol.
Yeah, Michelle, I'm here with Philip. I'm sorry. I just had to come to him and talk to him because he is clearly a Lakers fan and he's really emotional. This is just one of many emotional fans who made it out here to the crash scene. And Philip's telling me that how special Kobe is to you. I mean, you have family members and pets that are named after Kobe. That's how big of a fan you are.
Yes, my pet name is Kobe, and we have this mural my wife's grandfather made with over 24 clips of Kobe that were cut out of magazine, newspaper from him that he made because he's in Las Vegas, and he gave it to us before he passed. And it's so sad for him in Los Angeles. We are going to miss you so much. so much.
When you stand here, you're so close to the crash site. What are you thinking when you see the smoke still coming out of the wreckage?
Shaking. I feel his presence. I feel Los Angeles' presence. I feel it's all coming together as one. I think this is the biggest that we've come together in my I can't even think, 45 years of living. I have not felt this much grief and love for one man that has passed for a city. In my city, he was an idol. He was an icon. He's very much missed, and I can't believe that he's gone. I just don't know how I'm going to grieve on his birthday and how this year anniversary is going to be for us, but we have to move on. We have to take this championship for us and for Kobe Bryant, Los Angeles. Bring it home.
Thank you, Philip. I really appreciate that. We have fans all ages. We even have a young fan here, all decked out in a Lakers gear. Tell me your name.
Bryant.
Your name is Bryant. Were you named after Kobe Bryant?
No, I was not.
But do you feel some sort of connection having that same name?
Yeah. I'm just really sad. I can't even speak. I was really close to, I was at Mama Camp. I saw Kobe. He was really nice.
You've been to his facility where he trains?
I saw him when he was having a summer camp. He was right there next to me.
Tell me what was he like when you met him and you interacted with him? What was he like with young kids?
Very nice, and he was really peaceful and a really good human being.
Why did you come out here?
I was on the way to basketball practice, and I just told my parents I want to come out here and just see it.
And when you see the wreckage and what happened, what are you thinking?
Just a really sad situation. I just can't even believe it.
You think about his teammates too. You're on a team. You know how close team members get.
My dad told me. I thought he was joking, and then I started crying. I couldn't even believe it.
Thank you for sharing that with us. I appreciate that. Such a big fan here. Just look around behind me, all the fans that are gathering here and coming out here, everyone with their Lakers shirts and their jerseys. Can I talk to you, friend?
Yep.
Nearly.
Hey, Kobe, Mamba mentality got me through college, got me through grad school. He did a lot for me, man. Just watching his videos was more than basketball. It was just the mentality to get through life, and he's got me through so many struggles in my life. And it's one of the hardest losses I've ever dealt with, and I've never even met the man. So,
when you heard that it could have been him on that airplane, it takes a while to confirm this information, but that it could have been him, what did you feel?
Just numb. It was just numb. I was shocked. Called him right away. Got a bunch of phone calls, and just once it was confirmed, it was just, I don't even know. It's hard to even explain.
It's a huge loss for his teammates, for his family, of course. What about the city? What a big loss is this for Los Angeles?
LA just lost a legend. I mean, everybody in Los Angeles just knows Kobe Bryant. He really got everybody through a tough time. I mean, he was my childhood hero, my inspiration. He called me, as soon as he called me, I just couldn't believe it. LA lost a legend. I mean, but I can see everybody's here. I'm speechless. I'm just lost for words. I'm sorry, but I'm sorry.
No, thank you. I know this is very difficult. So many people feel close. I mean, I think it's one of those moments, you guys, when you're going to remember when you heard that Kobe Bryant could have been on that airplane. I personally, you guys, I was at church, and a push alert popped up from NBC LA, and I looked at it and I couldn't believe it. And I have to admit, I did get a little distracted from the sermon, and I had to step away to make some phone calls and confirm. And when it was confirmed it was true, I knew we had to get out here as soon as possible and try to get our viewers that information, because we know what Kobe Bryant means and what he has meant to Los Angeles, to the Lakers, to all his fans. And you heard some fans even talk about it's more than just sports and basketball. They help him get through college, through really tough times, because Kobe, he had a rough childhood, and he was able to get through that. So, just some of these stories, really emotional. We're waiting for the mayor of Calabasas. She's on her way. She told me that she should be here in a little bit to give us some more information. NTSB is up here at the wreckage trying to get information, and we're also waiting to speak to an eyewitness who was at this church who's across the street. He said that he saw that plane hover, fly down, and crash, and the smoke come up. So we're going to go get him in a little bit. I'm going to send it back to you guys unless you have some other questions, and then I'm going to run on over and see if I can get him on camera for you guys.